So over the last while, there was a lot of drama around Biddy, but it looks like the pump version was the one to come out ahead. But more importantly, what this drama helped solidify was that the Bitcoin mascot narrative was here to stay and will probably be one of the most powerful narratives in this bull run. So in order to fully capitalize on this narrative, what we want to be doing is looking for the strongest beta plays that will run really, really hard when the alpha play, which is the daddy version of Biddy, takes off and goes parabolic. And one of the strongest beta plays to Biddy is the baby Biddy version on Bonk. So let's start off with the daddy version of Biddy. And you can see right here that we are on the website for the OG Biddy here. So this is the Biddy that came out of all that drama. So if you're not familiar with who Biddy is, if you go to the bitcoin.org website, so this website was actually created in 2009. So it is the original Bitcoin website. And you go to the business section, you'll see that there is this kind of like this golden nugget right here that pops up in this corner that I'm pointing to right in here. And this is Biddy, which is the Bitcoin mascot. So this is why Biddy, has that staying power, since it is the mascot of Bitcoin. So we go ahead and we jump to the price action of Biddy. We could see that right now the current market cap of Biddy is sitting at $13 million. But what I really want to pay, to really turn your attention to is that when Biddy reached its all-time high. So you could see just earlier, just actually about 3 weeks ago in late August, it ran from about $1 million market cap, did a 20x all the way up to creating a brand new all-time high of about $20 million. And it happened to hit that almost 3 times right here. So we keep on going. You could see that it touched roughly about the $19 million to $20 million market cap several times. So our goal is to look for the strongest beta plays that run in lockstep with the alpha version, which is this Biddy right here. And that's why we come to the baby Biddy that is on Bonk, because it runs in very close lockstep to when its daddy version runs really, really hard. The baby version runs just as hard as well. So that's exactly what we want to see when we're determining the strongest beta plays to the alpha play. So right here, we are sitting on the chart for baby Biddy. And once again, this is the one on Bonk. And right now, baby Biddy is sitting at a market cap of $246,000. So super, super tiny. And you can see just by these run-ups right here, these 2 run-ups, it ran up approximately at the same time as to the original Biddy. So let's go back to the original Biddy. So right here, you can see on the dates of about August 22nd, it ran up to its all-time high of 20 million. So we go back to the chart of baby Biddy, roughly around that same time, August 22nd, it ran up to its all-time high of about $1 million in terms of its market cap. So that's the first example of how the beta version, this version of the baby Biddy, runs in lockstep with the alpha version. And the second example right here that you see my mouse hovering around. So this is around, August 26th, August 27th. It hit a market cap of close to 20 million, again, hitting about 19.5 million. So if we go to the chart of baby Biddy here, we could see that around that same time, about August 28th, 29th, baby Biddy hit, local all-time high, about $915,000 in terms of his market cap. So when we're determining, which beta play is the strongest, we want the beta plays that run in lockstep with the alpha version. So that's why when I was looking at all the different baby Biddy versions, this one has the ability to run in lockstep with the alpha version when the alpha version is absolutely going parabolic. So going back to the price chart for baby Biddy, we could see that baby Biddy right now is entering its zone of consolidation. So roughly between about the 215K mark all the way up to about the $400,000 mark. So once again, for those who really like this project and believe in capitalizing on the beta plays of a powerful and strong narrative for this bull run, this could be seen as a good opportunity to DCA into this project. But once again, this is not financial advice. And also in terms of the number of holders, right now there are 1,300 holders. So from what I understand, that they achieved a holder count of 1,300 in the first 10 days. So it looks like their holder count is still staying strong. So let's go ahead and have a look at the bubble maps right here. So we'll let the bubble maps load for a second right here to see if there's any major clusters. We'll click on this one right here. It's less than 1%. The second one less than 1%. And we'll click on right here for the magic nodes to see if there's anything that pops up that we should pay attention to. So this one here is less than 1%, for example. This one is less than 1%. And just by looking at it, it looks like their token distribution is very, very clean. And if you want to get an idea of the potential of what a strong beta play can do, especially during the euphoric phase of the bull run, then one example is to look at Baby Doge built on BNB. For example, when Dogecoin ran all the way up to close to $90 billion, this version of Baby Doge went from a market cap of about 10 million all the way up to its all-time high of about $1 billion, doing about, what is that, 100x? So really, really strong returns for those who believe in capitalizing on the beta version, especially for beta versions that are associated with a strong and powerful narrative. So once again, there's no guarantee that the baby Biddy version will reach these heights here, but it shows that in a powerful narrative, for beta plays to be attached to a strong alpha play, there is a lot of potential for that baby version or those baby plays to run really, really hard. So jumping to the website for the bonk version of Baby Biddy, you can see that's really cool here. They have the orange Biddy pill here that everybody wants to take and come along for that journey. So let's really quickly go over their website right here, and you can see that's right off the bat that the team really cares about this project. In fact, a lot of these drawings are originally hand drawn, so you could tell that they put a lot of love into their work here. So really, really cool to see that the team is dedicated and committing to pushing out high quality work. So really awesome to see, and feel free to jump onto this website on your own time. I'll leave the link to their website in the description below, as well as in the pinned comments. So really, really high quality website. And you can just see really briefly by their tokenomics, they have 1 billion supply, 0% tax, and LP burned here. So really, really awesome to see. And once again, you can check out their website using the links in the description as well as in the pinned comments. But let's go ahead and jump to their roadmap. And there's two key things that I want you to pay attention to, and I'll get to that in a moment. But we'll start off with phase one right here. So the website's live. That is true. Telegram army formed. Yes, right now they have about 240 members, and their number of members continues to grow. So really, really bullish stuff there. So let's go ahead and once again go back to the roadmap. Their Twitter, we'll get to that in a second. And also in terms of the numbers holders, we went over that, and they are right now at 1,300 holders, also a 500K market cap, and they did achieve that several weeks ago. So we go back to their price chart right here. They reached a market cap of 1 million and about $915,000 in late August. So really, really good to see that they had the potential to reach those higher tier or higher level market caps and have the ability to really explode to the upside. And with their chart right here, as they enter this zone of accumulation, once again, the ideal situation is to have it accumulate and gear up for its potential next leg up, especially when the daddy version of Biddy begins to run really, really hard. So let's go back to the roadmap. Phase two is to get listed on CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap, and they already achieved 1,000 holders. Also to hold community meme contests, and the next goal in terms of its market cap is to hit $3 million. But a lot of the magic happens in phase three. For example, the two main things that I wanted to pay attention to is, number one, is that they'll be launching a game which is coming very, very soon. So that's super, super exciting. So make sure to go to their X page and give them a follow to keep updated on when they're gonna release their new retro game. And then secondly is also they're planning a special airdrop, and this one is really, really neat. So they'll be rewarding the top holders, and the airdrop will not be in Baby Biddy token. So you don't have to worry about dilution. So really, really cool to see that they're considering how airdrops are going to impact their price action. In this case, it won't have any type of negative price impact on it. So let's go to the X page right now and see whether the team is active and at least posting on a daily basis. So right now you can see that they're sitting at 703 followers. So continuing on, we see that their most recent post was 9 hours ago. So once again, really, really cool artwork originally drawn. The next post was September 6th. Another one on September 4th, and another one on September 4th as well. So you can just tell that the team is still active and as well as posting on the daily. So really, really bullish to see that the team is still behind this project, pushing it really, really strong. And also one other thing that I noticed is that we have other KOLs talking about this project. So in this post right here, we could see that on September 4th, we had another KOL by the name of Crypto Ads create a video that talked about this version of Baby Biddy. So once again, this is the version on Bonk here. So really, really need to see that they have, people of influence and other KOLs speaking about their project, so they continually to get exposure and to build their community. So awesome effort by the team to continue to push forward here. And once again, if you're interested in picking up some Baby Biddy is built on Solana. So you could go to Radium and swap Solana for Baby Biddy. And what I'll do is I'll leave the contract address to this version, which is the Bonk version, in the description as well as in the pinned comment. So if you're interested in getting involved in this project, make sure to use those links and also the contract address in the description and pinned comments to purchase and get involved in the Baby Biddy version that you see in this video right here. Once again, nothing in this video is financial advice, so always make sure to do your own research. Also, crypto is risky, so as much as everything could go to the moon, it could go down to zero as well. So please invest responsibly. Also, I am not a financial advisor. So if everything in this video sounds good to you, make sure to subscribe to this channel, turn on that notification bell, and give this video a big thumbs up. And with that, I'll see you in the next one.